KwaZulu-Natal is once again the battlefield of a deadly taxi war. There have been at least 8 murders in the past few weeks. In the first part of a special series, eNCA's Dasen Thathiah talks to a former hired gun from the taxi underworld.
Minibus taxis constitute a multi-billion rand industry, responsible for transporting the majority of South Africans. Those numbers make it as deadly as it is lucrative. In recent weeks, key players in the taxi business have been murdered throughout the province. In an effort to understand the dark and bloody taxi underworld, we secured this exclusive interview with a former eNCA or hitman.
What were the reasons that one person in the taxi industry was hiring you to kill someone else?
Amareason maningi amareason iyikhundla ne-agreement sokuthi abavumelani ngezinto ekufuneka kanjalo zenzeke nanokuthi omunye usolakala ukuthi udla imali bayamsaba abakwazi ukuthi bamface bakhulume naye face to face. So the best solution ukuthi akabulawa. Igama uSandile wakambanjwa kade ngiyinkabi hitman 10 years back besinoma bekwazi ukuthi mase kufike thina mekusuka kufika oSandile nabo bantu abadabule ngoba bayazi ukuthi yonke into esendleleni siyayihlinza.
At 17, his first kill earned him and 2 others 20,000 rand. Within a few years, he was earning up to R250,000 rand for each hit. The victim's position in a taxi association, the number of vehicles they own, or how protected they are, determines the price.
I was struggling because I was in jail, arrested for hijacking. When I got out, I met up with my friend. He introduced me. When he introduced me, abangithembanga besaqala ukungibona because it was him who vouched for me. Njoba labantu besi kukanje abakuthembi. Tekufuna kuyenze la wena. Uzozenza wena uthembakale ngokuthi uphushe kanjalo umsebenzi. Uyabo? So kuleso sikhathi leso ngingathembeka ngibengakangithembi engintroduce kwakhona umsebenzi oqhamukayo. Wathi hayi sowenza naye lo mfethu lo engifika naye sahamba.
What was your first job like?
Bengasabi ngoba vele into esengeke ngayenza. So lo muntu lo wakufuneke ayoshawa umuntu wayinqaba nemzila ngathi umuntu oyikamasipala. So manje into eyenzeka ngalo muntu obegado lo wakufuneka ashawa ngoba lo muntu lo sasimlandela ubusuku nemini. Mesimlandela ebusuku nemini sibuka yonke imovement yakhe ukuthi uyapi wenzani uhamba nini yedwa uhamba nini nomndeni wakhe mehamba nabantu. So maybe samlandela u2 weeks. Luckily wayihamba yedwa the time imoto inenkinga safike samshaya.
How many people would you say you killed?
Yes. It's a lot.
Do you think it's more than 10?
It's a lot. Ngengisho number what it's a lot.
How often did work come?
Mekuba khona umuntu onenkinga ongazwani nezinto efuneke zenzeke. Mhlawumbe let's say umsebenzi ngenyanga uyaqhamuka ngo4.
Did they just tell you, Sandile, I want you to kill that person?
No, ukuthi mina anginayo inkinga, mina into engifuna imali. Yabo. So uma kuqhamuka umuntu esethi na umsebenzi sina siyasebenza ukuthi wenzeni asihlangane ngokuthi nasazothi shaya ispan.
Was there any incident where you may have killed someone that wasn't part of your contract. So maybe you ended up killing a wife or a child or partner.
There's this hit. Lo muntu lo sesimlandele isikhathi esingango 3 months. Ayikho indlela ukuthi simshaye. 3 months simlandele. Kwenzeke siyamthola uhamba nomndeni wakhe. Njoba ehamba nomndeni wakhe ilona thuba esimtholayo leli ukuthi simshaye. Sashaya yonke into. So lapho ke ayikho into esizoyenza phela ilona thuba laselivelile. Ithuba elincane. The chance you get, you use it.
Do you have any regrets about what happened during those years that you were working in the industry?
No regrets, because I went there with open-minded to see I was going to kill people for money.
Was there any time where you had second thoughts, or you were very worried about any particular target that you had? Nervous even?
Angilona igwala. Angikaze ngifikelwe ukutatazela. Njoba ngayitshela ukuthi ngenza lento le. Mase kufikile ukuthi kanjalo ngiyayenza. It's like playing, it's like a sport. Yes, it's like a sport.
So to you it wasn't killing anymore?
Yeah, it was like a sport. Because if there was no work, I was causing worried. Where am I getting money now?
The hired gun swore by a special kind of protection to keep him alive.
Kuhanjwe inyanga. So njoba samba inyanga ngizoba nenyanga yami engizoyihamba. Mhlompe KwaZulu. Nginomuntu engimhambayo lapho owaziwa yimina ngedwa. Yebo? Ozongenza lezi zinto ngoba ngisho kuswakani ngibuya ukuyobulala ama-study cleansing.
Were you on drugs or were you drinking a lot?
Ngabiyeka utshwala, ngabhema iphilisi. Iphilisi nalo kwahamba ngaliyeka. Ngabe ngisenza lutho nje. Ngawumuntu ophuza ijuice, ophuza amanzi to focus on the job.
Mbanjwa was eventually caught and jailed, but not for the trail of bodies he'd left in his wake.
Labo bantu laba, we was in the tavern. Kwakuphuzwa, saxabana, bangishaya, ngahola ngesibhamu, ngabadubula kanti amaphoyisa. Ngangazi ukuthi amaphoyisa ngoba bebengekho on uniform, babengekho on duty, babe off duty. So isikhathi ngibadubula ngathi mina ngidubulela abantu.
Let's say you weren't arrested. Do you think that now, in 2020, you would have still been in the business?
Ngeke ngize ngithini ngoba manje kulempilo le njoba nje ngike ngachaza ngasi you can't trust no one. There's no loyalty. Mhlawumbe ngabe sengifile uma ngiboshwana.
How hard was it to go clean?
Kumina akubanga nzima kakhulu ngoba isikhathi ngisihlale ejele ngifunda ngixhumana nabantu ngifundisa mengingedwa ngiyacabanga ukuthi eminyango mengiphuma ngizokwenzani ngangena kulento leya construction.
Although he has no regrets about his profitable killing spree, Mbanjwa wouldn't encourage anyone to be lured into the dangerous world he once lived in.
Focus on your studies. Avoid bad influence friend. Because if I focused on my studies, maybe I would be civil engineering now.
Do you worry that anyone from your time as a taxi hitman will come back and find you?
Kunalento le yokuthi uma sekufikile ukufa kuyofika. kusho ukuthi kubona bonke labantu laba kanjalo ade ngibabulala, yabo, kwase kuyisikhathi sabo sokuthi abafa, yabo. So mase sifikile sami isikhathi siyofika nami ngiyofa.
Dasen Thathiah in Durban.